is starting to put pressure on the auto manufacturers. They've reintroduced discounts. Remember, they were selling at premiums before. Autos came in a little higher than we expected. Last month was 15 million units at an annual rate. This month was 15.68 million. Category, what people are calling the Magnificent Seven now.
Hello and welcome to Crypto Street, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of cryptocurrencies. In today's video, we'll be unraveling the secrets of Bitcoin's future. But before we jump into that, let's take a look at some recent developments in the cryptocurrency market. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has stated that Coinbase, a major cryptocurrency exchange, misinterprets the Howey test and misuses the major questions doctrine. An Iowa resident fell victim to a Bitcoin ATM scheme, losing $6,600. Law enforcement authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. An Iranian official has expressed the belief that a gold-backed currency established by the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, would benefit Iran and weaken the dominance of the U.S. dollar. HUD's Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has countered the notion that a BRICS currency backed by gold would pose a threat to the dominance of the U.S. dollar. Bitcoin mining difficulty is expected to experience a significant surge, potentially erasing the recent reduction. The crypto industry boasts a significant presence, with approximately 10,000 companies and 190,000 professionals with a collective valuation of $180 billion. European Central Bank ECB President Christine Lagarde has acknowledged that Eurozone inflation is likely to remain higher than the 2% target in the next 2 years. Renowned investor Jim Rogers has issued a warning stating that the United States will suffer as the value of the dollar continues to erode. Projections for Bitcoin's year-end price in 2023 vary widely, with estimates ranging from $25,000 to $40,000. Additionally, future forecasts extend into six-digit territory, highlighting the speculative nature and diverse range of opinions surrounding Bitcoin's price trajectory. A Bryce Bank official has discussed the potential of a common currency among the BRICS countries, coinciding with reports of a gold-backed BRICS currency gaining attention. Now let's begin our enlightening discussion with Cathie Wood.
We're seeing new home sales is where a lot of action is taking place. New home sales were up 12% month to month in the month of May, I believe that was. And housing starts were up to 1.6 million from 1.34 the previous month. That's an annualized number. So the new home sales are where a lot of the action seems to be going these days. Autos came in a little higher than we expected. Last month was 15 million units at an annual rate. This month was 15.68 million units at an annual rate. What we see going on in the auto sector, this dramatic shift towards electric vehicles, we believe is starting to put pressure on the auto manufacturers. They've reintroduced discounts. Remember, they were selling at premiums before. Reintroduced discounts, and we think they're trying to move their inventory as this consumer preference shift towards electric gathers momentum. So that could be one reason for this. The other variable that was on the stronger side was durable goods orders. Non-defense capital goods orders, ex-aircraft, is a very good indication of capital spending. And we do think two things are going on there. One is the excitement around artificial intelligence has captured, consumers and businesses' imaginations. But there's also an imperative here. If your competition embraces this new technology, which can help you increase productivity and decrease costs, you're going to be in trouble. So a little bit of a land rush there. And also there is the reshoring especially from China, taking place here in the United States. So those are two of those reasons, and those are strong. But back to the leading indicators. The leading indicators are made up of 12 sub-indicators. So they are average workweek claims, new orders for manufacturing, ISM new orders, building permits, the S&P 500, the credit index, the yield curve, and consumer expectations as measured by the Conference Board.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has responded to Coinbase's recent filing, which criticized the agency's actions in the cryptocurrency industry. In its response, the SEC reaffirms its jurisdiction over securities cases and emphasizes its authority to enforce statutory requirements, which it has been authorized to do since 1934. This contradicts Coinbase's assertion that the SEC lacks the power to regulate digital asset exchanges. The SEC also addresses Coinbase's attempt to create its own test for determining what constitutes an investment contract based on the Howey test. The agency argues that Coinbase has made incorrect assumptions about the requirements for assets to qualify as securities, specifically regarding the presence of a formal common law contract and the applicability of the contract to secondary market sales. The SEC also criticizes Coinbase's use of the major questions doctrine, which prioritizes congressional regulatory action over administrative agencies like the SEC. However, the SEC's response does not address the change in stance by its chair, Gary Gensler, who previously stated that the agency lacks statutory authority to regulate businesses like Coinbase in a May 2021 congressional hearing. Gensler later expressed his belief that the SEC had enough authority in 2022. The legal battle between Coinbase and the SEC continues, with both parties presenting their arguments and interpretations of the law. K33 Research has released a report providing an overview of the crypto industry as of July 2023. The study reveals that the crypto industry currently employs around 190,000 individuals across 10,000 firms, with an estimated total value of $180 billion. Compared to 2021, the number of individuals employed in the crypto industry has decreased, with approximately 211,000 crypto employees reported at that time. The United States is the leading country for crypto employment, accounting for about 30% of all crypto workers. In Europe, the United Kingdom holds 1/3 of crypto employment. In North America, the dominant forces are the United States and Canada, while South America's crypto employment correlates with the size of its economy. Asia and Australia are home to approximately 35% of the global cryptocurrency workforce. Nigeria is highlighted as the crypto powerhouse of Africa, with about 4% of the global crypto workforce originating from the African continent. South Africa follows Nigeria in terms of crypto employment. India surpasses China in crypto employment, despite China's crypto ban. The report indicates that around 1/3 of the crypto workforce is employed by brokerage services or crypto exchanges. Investment and trading roles constitute the majority of crypto jobs, with 48,500 positions in financial services. The non-fungible token, NFT, and blockchain gaming sector account for around 12,000 jobs. Mining and blockchain intelligence positions make up approximately 40,000 jobs, while 24,800 employees have undefined roles.
Category, what people are calling the Magnificent Seven now, and they, some of them will be prime beneficiaries of this excitement about, and we believe that the excitement is real and justified about artificial intelligence. But we think that there are other areas of the market besides the Magnificent Seven that will also benefit. And I think our strategies, or some of our strategies, were testimony to that in the first half of the year. You know, interestingly, in our broadest strategy, we have 25% in healthcare and an overweighting relative to the broad-based indices like the QQQs or the NASDAQ 100 as they are called.
That wraps up today's crypto news highlights. Stay tuned for more updates, insights, and analysis from the world of cryptocurrencies. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content.